2023. At this point, if we do not get it right, we cannot survive the next 4 years. Dr. Usman Bugaje will come to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. Ahead of the 2023 general election, an Islamic scholar, political activist, and civil society leader, Dr. Usman Bugaje, says that Nigeria has reached a point where if we do not get it right this time, I do not think we will be able to survive the next 4 years. Exactly what I've been saying. I've been telling us that we should make sure we get it right, else it is a calamity and a time bomb waiting to explode. The news in detail. He further stated that it is extremely important that we make the right choice in order to prevent the suffering that is to come. According to him, the political parties that we have today have not prioritized competence. They have not prioritized the kind of thing that this country requires. Even with what we have at the moment, we have to be very careful to stop electing people because of their popularity or their game. Because we have gotten to the point that if we do not get it right this time, we cannot survive the next 4 years, he said. And this is what I've been telling us. This is what I have been telling us. Let us not make the mistake that in the next 4 years we'll be biting our fingers so hard. Let us not make the mistake, because it is going to be, it's not going to be easy. In fact, this period will be better than that one. That is how bad it will be. That is how bad. Do you understand? Let us do what? Do the needful. We have to be very selfish this time around with our vote. When I mean selfish, I don't mean selfish for ourselves, but selfish for our country. Yeah, if you have been waiting for, let me say, if you have been waiting for, what's it called? If you have been waiting for the, what's it called? If you have been voting because of our pockets, it is time for us to vote for Nigeria. If you do not have, if you don't know why, the reason why, maybe you are saying now, and maybe it does not concern you, you don't have children. Believe me, the next 4 years, you are going to be thinking in that direction. And the next, even if you want to even say, okay, you will not get married. Let's say, okay, you come outside and say, if you're married now, could they come more? You understand? What about your children? What about your nephew? What about your nieces? What about your cousins? What about your brothers and sisters, your friends, their children? Because some people say, well, I beg, after all, I know they're picking. I know go marry. I know go do this one. Your excuse is inexcusable. Please, I am begging us. We are already ticking on a time bomb that is waiting to explode. The only thing that will help that time bomb, or that will disable it from, to stop it from exploding on us, is when we pick a leader that is genuinely concerned about Nigeria. Hey, this thing I'm saying is very serious. So it is when we pick a leader that is concerned about Nigeria genuinely that will stop that time bomb from exploding. If not, voila, it is problem. It is problem. It is a dicey situation. 1. If Tinubu wins, the north, the southeast, and south will make it ungovernable with Boko Haram, Biafra agitation, and Niger Delta insurgency. 2. If Atiku wins, he will contend with Odua agitation, Biafra, and Niger Delta. 3. If Obi wins, he will contend with Odua agitation and Boko Haram. Since everyone is out to discredit the others, let us pause and renegotiate this unworkable contraption for the sake of the next generation, instead of handing over problems to our children. I understand that all these your points, they're actually making sense. But do you know that nobody is listening to you? Are you aware? Nobody is giving you renegotiation. Nobody is saying come together. It is when you vote for somebody that has sense. That's what I'm specifically talking about. The person, you should vote for somebody that has sense, the right person. that will come in, and all these things you have listed, the person will now consider, these Biafra people, let's call them together. These Oduduwa people, Middle Belt people, North-Easterners people, North-Westerners people. Do you understand? Let us call them together. South-Southerners. It is when you vote for somebody who is a proactive person that we say, come, I need to talk to everybody. And they come together and they discuss. That is when you now see these things die down. But for now, nobody is listening to you, my dear. It is not like I'm not in support of. They're not listening to you. There are some people that have vowed that there will be nothing like restructuring. There are people that have vowed that there will be nothing like referendum. So the only thing we have now is to vote for the right person. Personally, we say if Nigerians talk, they will listen. You know, this sitting administration do only come and talk at Nigerians. It's only when they want to say something, they'll come outside and say, just like they come out and say, there will be Naira, they'll be redesign, yes now, they will redesign the Naira. What happened? We didn't have a say. We just do, they just do it, bagam, and release it, bagam, nothing. No communication. They only talk at us, and they don't talk to us. Okay. You have sense there. Very intelligent analysis. We negotiate this country now for better tomorrow. Hausa, Fulanis, Yorubas have monopolized the corridors for power for quite a while, and nothing good absolutely came out of it. Be reminded that Nigeria belongs to all of us, irrespective of religion or tribe. Where is the secularity of Nigeria when other citizens are not allowed to practice their religion freely, are not allowed to set up and run their businesses of their choice freely? Federal institutions are hijacked by one section of the country. Our educational sector and health sector are rendered useless because of the processing. The future of generations to come is in danger. The youth of those countries must summon courage and liberate this country from total collapse. These recycled politicians do not win well for Nigerians. A word like I say, this one is even more than a word. Phrases, sentences is enough for the wise. Let us vote wisely. Don't use because of what you will get today. 50,000, 10,000, 20,000, 15,000, 5,000, 2,000. Don't sell it. Use it to sell off, mortgage the future of yourself, your family members, or everybody connected to you. It will not make sense so. Okay. Bugaje is a Fulani terrorist harbor. I cannot even continue with that. These are the same people who don't want anything to go right in this country. Pretenders who thrive in the conviction they feel in society. But this is message is making a whole lot of sense. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest